Hey everyone, welcome. So there was a case that happened back in 2020, January, and I have been following it since the beginning, and I just want to do an update on the Gannon Stauch case. He was murdered at home, it turns out, in his bedroom. Um, it's the saddest and craziest thing I've ever followed. Okay, a Colorado Springs boy who disappeared in January 2020 and whose remains were found 2 months later in a suitcase 1,400 miles away was shot in the jaw and stabbed at least 18 times before he died, detectives testified Thursday. 11-year-old Gannon Stauch's stepmother was the last person to see him alive, telling cops that the boy went missing after leaving home to meet a neighborhood friend. Letitia Stauch, a 38-year-old assistant teacher whose license was suspended in 2016 for unprofessional conduct, was arrested for Gannon's murder 2 weeks before her stepson's body was discovered beneath Florida overpass. During the preliminary hearing on Thursday, Sergeant Rosa Hubble of the El Paso County, Colorado Sheriff's Office testified that Letitia Stauch's DNA was present on a 9mm handgun investigators found in the Stauch family's home. And the forensic examiner determined that the bullet lodged in Gannon Stauch's head had been fired from that same gun. Stauch's lawyer, Joshua Toloni, was in the court and unavailable to be reached for comment Friday morning. His office told the Daily Beast. The charges against Stauch include first-degree murder, child abuse resulting in death, tampering with a deceased human body, and tampering with physical evidence. According to an arrest affidavit filed days before she was apprehended, Letitia Stauch called 911 shortly after 7 p.m. to say that Gannon hadn't come home from his friend's house and that she didn't see him when she went to check on him. But investigators said Letitia hadn't actually gone out to try to locate the boy and couldn't provide the name of Gannon's friends or parents. Her story then dramatically changed multiple times over the following days. I believe she had like 4 different stories. Letitia lied to the investigators on multiple occasions, has unexplained abnormal behavior such as obtaining a rental car, disconnecting her cell phone from the cellular network for an extended period of time, the false reports of an alleged rape, abnormal patterns of travel, a cautiously evolving story with material changes in facts and circumstances, and has left the state of Colorado, the affidavit explains. Investigators believe that Stauch killed Gannon in his bedroom around 2:15 p.m. on January 20th, 2020. According to the affidavit, Gannon had stayed home from school with an upset stomach on the day he vanished. It says, adding that Letitia also called in sick, falsely telling her boss that her stepfather had been killed after being hit by a car that afternoon. Letitia asked Harley Hunt, her 17-year-old daughter from her previous marriage, to pick up baking soda, trash bags, and carpet cleaner at a nearby dollar store. Physical evidence recovered from the residence inside Gannon's bedroom supports that a violent event occurred in his bedroom, which caused bloodshed, including blood splatter on the walls and enough blood loss to stain his mattress, soak through the carpet pad, and stain the concrete below his bed. States the affidavit. The morning after Letitia reported Gannon missing, she drove a rented Kia to pick up her husband, Al Stauch, at the Colorado Springs airport. She told Al, who had been out of town on National Guard maneuvers, that she rented the vehicle because she was concerned about putting mileages on her Tegan lease. However, she only put 71 miles in total on the Kia, according to the investigators. Later, Letitia drove the Tegan to another county where she allegedly first dumped Gannon's body. Her phone was in airplane mode, and a piece of board with Gannon's blood was later found nearby, according to the court testimony on Thursday. One investigator involved with the case testified that Letitia rented a van on February 1st and drove with Harley from Colorado to Pensacola, Florida. The two stayed at a hotel 3.3 miles from where Gannon's body was later found, and the van was seen less than 2 miles from the site. This is just crazy. A few hours after checking in, the two left and drove to Orlando, then made their way to South Carolina, where Letitia once lived. Investigators analyzed Stauch's online search history and found indications that she was unhappily married and did not appreciate being a stepmother, according to the arrest affidavit. Stauch was arrested in Myrtle Beach on March 2nd, 2020. She has since been held at the El Paso County Jail and continues to maintain her innocence. I'm going to stop right here from this article, and I'm just going to state that when she was arrested, she was also charged with, I believe, punching an officer or something, or trying to escape. She also tried to escape jail and asked her bunkie, I guess, to help her. She wanted a broomstick or a mop handle or something to help her get out the window because she was trying. She thought she was going to lose enough weight to try to escape the window. This lady is nuts. Investigators analyze. Back to the article, guys. Investigators analyzed Stauch's online search history and found indications that she was unhappily married. And okay, we read that. Stauch's defense team pointed out on Thursday that the back door to the family home was open some 10 times during the period cops believe Gannon was killed. Suggested that someone else may have entered the home to commit the crime. Her lawyers also noted that Stauch did not have a history of child abuse and was described as a good stepmom by people who knew her. I don't know. Babysitter Stephanie Kane told a reporter prior to Stauch's arrest last year. I'm saying I don't think, in my personal opinion, I don't think so. I just don't think she would do something like that because she is a friend. On September 23rd, 4th Judicial District Judge Gregory Werner is set to rule whether there is a significant probable cause for the case to proceed in trial. When private planes... Okay, so that's that. So we will be keeping an update, we will be keeping up to date on the Gannon Stauch case, as this is something I am very interested in. Like I said, I've been following this forever, and I'm just curious as to what are you guys' thoughts on this. I'm going to try to leave open the comment section, and let's have a discussion in the comments below on this. I just can't get over this. I'm just like bamboozled over it, I guess. I really feel like she should have to go through everything this little boy went through and live and then serve out her time. That would be a great, great punishment for her. Okay, guys. Like I said, don't forget to hit the like or the dislike button. Either or, don't matter. And we will keep up to date with this. Comment below. What are your thoughts and opinions? We'll talk to you later.